Now, just in case some... Let's get back to it.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves. Ordis is angry.
You must provide cover for a lone operative. Set off the alarms and keep the infested busy.
Some explode when killed. We'll need to strike and move.
A steady stream of toxic spores is being...
Depressed, did you just call me a hoe?
Hold on. Emergency life support is inbound. I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Depressed, can you hear me, buddy? Hang on. Was one of these a dead end as well? Yeah.
Life support on the way.
Depressed, man, did you call me a hoe?
Additional life support has arrived.
Look, I'm getting myself killed because I'm talking to you. And you're not even there anymore.
Get ready for a capsule. Another life support capsule is now available. Tenno, prepare for life support. I've delivered another life support capsule. Extraction is available, if you need it. The operative has just made their first step. Keep up the good work. Support incoming. Another life support capsule is now available. support coming. Additional life support has arrived. Spores have almost completely saturated the atmosphere. You need to get there. Prepare for life support. I've delivered life support capsule. The more successful we will be. saturation is nearing critical mass. After that point, no amount of life support will save you. The spores have almost completely saturated the atmosphere. You need to get out of there. Look what our tentative just found. They could not do this without you. Saturation is nearing critical mass. At that point, no amount of life support will save you.
Toxic, what's up, man? What rank am I? Mastery rank 22. Why do you ask? I'm currently re-leveling my Loki. Want to get primed vigor on him. I've also been Mastery Rank 22 for the last 7 months. I see no reason to worry about ranking up anymore. I'd rather make my weapons and my Warframe stronger, better modded. What about yourself, buddy? Can you guys hear me okay? I feel like my headset is just not on point right now.
All share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check.
bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Namish, what's up, buddy? How you doing today, my man? Oh, dude, that's awesome. They just came out with the Torpedo Prime. It came out with Equinox. How you been, buddy? How's your day going?
operative just found.
You don't like the rescue
Not do
missions?
this without you.
Why don't you like them, buddy? The rescue guy always dies? Dies from the enemies attacking him, or dies from not being able to get the hacks done in time, buddy? Who do you normally bring on a rescue mission, by the way? Just so you're aware, I'm just leveling up my Loki real quick. Gonna get primed vigor on him. Put some form on him just now. Yeah, but what Warframe do you bring? Like, on the rescue mission, once you get the guy, you should be trying to get out of there as fast as you can. Valkyr? Do you by any chance have Bolt? Alright, we're at 20. I'll wait till I'm about halfway through and get out of here. Rescue missions is all about stealth and speed. So you want to get in as fast as you can and get out as fast as you can. You don't want to dance with enemies for too long, because you don't want them to build up. If you use Nova, you should be able to slow down the enemies and get out just fine. That answers a lot of questions. These guys have been stuck here the whole time. Why are these guys taking so much abuse? Get this last guy real quick. You have the plains of Eidolon. Couldn't find the exit for an hour. You get, if you hold up on the D-pad, you'll be. Oh crap! I still missed one. If you hold up on the D-pad, it'll show you the map. You can mark a waypoint for the exit. It's at the bottom of the map. Alright, I got plenty of life support. So you want somebody like Loki here. Somebody who's fast and can get invisible. The hoverboard? Gotcha. Alright, maxed out Loki. One more Forma and he's good to go. Alright.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
Cut down the...
and make the Lotus proud.
Also started making Death Cube. Death Cube's fun. So let's see. We're gonna need one more. Streamline 9 cast cost. Yeah, man, sounds like you're on your way, moving and grooving pretty good. Oh, before I forget anything, let me get myself in a party. Alright, let's do this one more time. We're done with Loki. We'll have primed vigor on him. He's already got all the speed and visibility in the world that he needs. We just need him to be a little tougher. He is very squishy, my friend.
Distract the infested while a lone tenant operative hunts for supplies. Set off the alarms to start. The infested are releasing toxic spores into the area. Emergency life support I'm delivering is your only chance for supply. The first life
I don't
support
like how
capsule
this is
arrived.
multi-layered like
Activate
that.
it when your supply is low.
Let's make some noise, get these guys following me. Jordan, what's up, buddy?
I will consider what I've learned from this skirmish.
Now let's... Yeah. It's a beautiful thing. Crap, you're a dead
Life
end.
support on the
Your extraction. Yes. They are being taken out of the vault. The information was just
additional life
released
support has arrived.
last week. Daniel, what's up, buddy? Nice of you to stop in. I want to say it should be next week, Jordan.
Tenno, prepare for life support. I've delivered another life support capsule.
Daniel, that's because people are just coming in here, man. Only been on for 46 minutes, though. Or not Jordan, Daniel, sorry. Alright, clone, why are you getting stuck over there? That's so close. Now you can get the relics and I'll be unstoppable. Yeah, man. Dude, they're two great frames to have for sure.
Get ready for a capsule.
Jordan, let me ask you this. Have you gotten Loki and Volt yet? Like just the regular versions? I did, Daniel. This is the second form I put in them today. We're gonna get Prime Vigor on him. It's the only thing that I can put on to make Loki better, is just for him to have, to be not as squishy as he normally is.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Alright, cool, Jordan. I was just curious, because I always tell people, before you invest the time in it, for getting a Prime, make sure you're going to like the frame. I mean, I would get every Warframe anyways, but still, if you're going to put in serious effort, make sure you like the frame first.
When you are ready, go to extraction. Go off to a successful start.
Really wish this room wasn't like this. Everything about the room outside is great, but this room with these little plateaus, can't stand them. Fleming, what's up, brother?
Life support in.
How's your day going, my man?
Another life support capsule is now available.
Daniel, why don't you focus on opening up the star map, making the warframes and the weapons you currently have better? That's going to be much more important in your quest than going through this game, buddy. Don't sweat the primes. I mean, you can still grind on them, but don't have them be your only focus, my dude. Viper, they're going to be in the Relic, Volt Prime, Lucky Prime, I'm just checking. As far as what the relics are going to be, off the top of my... I couldn't tell you. Because they rotate through what the relics are going to be. It's not like they're taking old relics back out, so...
After that point, no
As far as
support will save you.
the specific relics, couldn't tell you, buddy. If I'm reading that right. I am trying to read that fast while I'm using a squishy character solo in a survival here. Daniel, I feel like to you it's more important to have the collection.
Additional life support has
Which I can totally understand and respect. I'm the same way. I'm always trying to gauge a sense of what direction you're trying to go in, my dude. And there's never seems to be like a clear-cut path. Oh, these guys are slowing down now. Well, Daniel, let me ask you this, dude. What do you want to accomplish in the game?
life support on the way.
Like, why do you play Warframe?
Spores have almost completely
What about the game do you enjoy? What are you trying to build yourself up to being able to do? You're saying you're getting different advice from everyone. It sounds like you're talking to a whole bunch of people about what you should be doing, but maybe you should just listen to yourself about what you should be doing.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
I mean, I'm going based off of everything you're telling me. You want to do end game stuff, but you're not willing to do anything to get yourself to an end game level. You want to collect things and build things, but that's not going to help you with the end game necessarily. Like, I'm trying to gain some type of gauge of what you want to do with the game, man. Like, I've always told you, like, what the important things are in this game, where you should be, like, what direction any Warframe player should be going in to properly get through the game and get to places where you are able to get whatever you need whenever you want. And I feel like the glitz and the glamour of all the fancy shit in the game and all of the things that other people can do in the game gets in the way of people just doing what needs to be done. People look at me, the way I play, what I have, and they instantly go, I want all of that. But no one's willing to put in the work and go through what you have to go through to get it. And that's honestly starting to annoy me with a lot of people. If I told you how many people message me saying, can you give me this, can you give me that, and then they're just getting kicked out, dude, you'd be astonished. Everybody wants the easy way. Nobody wants to put in the work. I give everyone what they should be doing as far as progressing in the game. What actually works in the game, nobody wants to listen to me. And Daniel, here's the thing. Eventually you will get everything. But that, you'll get everything on your way to doing what needs to be done. If you're going to invest time into specific Warframes, don't worry about collecting them. I would invest time in getting the frames that you currently have, depending on what they are. I have to see what you currently have, and making them better, so that you can do more in the game, go further, and get more out of the game. That's what's going to get you ready to go deeper into the game and get more out of it. The ability to do more. Not have more. Anybody can have all the Warframes at Mastery Rank 1. Well, technically everyone can have every Warframe at Mastery Rank 2. That's not going to mean jack shit. Daniel, you're a smart kid, man. I feel like you're not giving yourself as much credit as you should. Like, you know what you need to do in this game, my dude. You and I have talked before. Plenty of times. You need to just bite the bullet and put in the serious grind work of the game. get yourself further in the star chart. Open the map up. You will get Warframes as that comes over. And here's the thing. As you open the map up, you're always going past an assassination mission. So, once you reach that assassination mission, grind it out 10 times. Get that Warframe. Start building it. Are the primed versions nice to have? Of course. Are they necessary? Not at all. Before I had the prime versions, I had nothing but the basics, with the exception of 2 Warframes. Like, if you guys saw my entire journey through Warframe, it's the same thing that you guys should be doing. It was a long grind. The long grind paid off. Well, here's the thing, Daniel. Get those 20 out of the way. That way you can start doing arbitrations, because you're gonna need endo like there's no tomorrow, my dude. Shit, talking to you, I almost lost my life support there. I feel like a lot of people are getting too sucked into, like, what looks cool, what is awesome about this game, what makes them feel like, what gets the most kills, what looks the best, what does the coolest stuff. Who cares about that? None of that translates into getting further into the game, grinding out stuff. Like, Dial, here's the thing, man. If you were to look at the mods I use and do the math of how much endo I've spent in the game, dude, like, you're looking at probably, like, damn near close to, like, 2 or 3 million endo. Endo. Not credits. Endo. And arbitrations just came out, dude, like, within the last, like, 6 months. Before that, it was selling off duplicate mods and actually going out hunting specifically for sculptures while doing other things in a mission.
The more successful we will be.
Like, everything is so much easier now than what it should have been, and people still find it hard. You don't even need resources to make arcanes anymore, man. You just buy arcanes. Like, I gotta look into the fact of if they decided to refund everything we've put into the arcanes back into our accounts. Because that was a lot of time, effort, resources, grinding, and layering of missions and whatnot. Fishing, mining, getting bait, making new bait, going up and standing, getting the newer bait, getting fish to make old bait, to make new bait. Like, and now all you guys have to do is just show up and say, give me bait. Sounds good, my man, sounds good.
The spores almost completely saturated the atmosphere. You need to get out of here.
Let's go on the offensive.
Hey-o. God, the way some of the enemies are acting every now and then, you would think I'm putting radiation on them. It looks like they, like, face and attack each other every now and then. Daniel, man. It's gonna... Listen. It sounds like a lot of endo, but now that there's arbitrations, it's a joke, dude. Running through arbitrations and just getting 10,000 endo for just hanging out in the damn thing and just whacking enemies over and over again? Like, you see what I... Like, Daniel, answer me this, man. You've seen me go with a Naros and my Zaw and just go total ham on the Infested, right? You've seen me go 2 hours just meleeing them non-stop, right? If you've seen that, that's what you need to do for arbitration. You need to grind out, get the things that you're gonna need to get yourself further into the game. Your focus should be on what's the next grind for importance. Not for looking cool, not for completing the collection, but for what you need, man. Because here's the thing. Once you get that done, and once you're able to go into the game, you'll be able to grind out anything you need. You'll be able to grind out anything you need. That means you can grind out anything anybody else needs. If you can grind out stuff that other people needs, and you can make platinum. If you can make platinum, then you can get whatever you want in the game. I don't understand why people have a hard time grasping that concept. And I'm not talking about you specifically, Daniel, just people in general. Like, you guys need to really focus on the game. You guys are too worried about what's cool, what's awesome, what looks like fun. Like, if you're going to play this game at like a fun level, then keep it at a fun level. And play it casually. That's perfectly fine, but that's not how everybody talks. Everybody wants to be able to get all the kills, everybody wants to be able to do all the cool shit. Well, you gotta put in the work. Plain and simple, people. Daniel, once you get arbitrations, you'll be able to do them with anybody. And to get the most out of arbitrations, you need to have the beginning of an endgame setup. You need to have that knowledge. Daniel, these are all things you and I can chill in a party with and really talk about. You and I started talking about it a little bit yesterday via DM, but we're gonna have to get like way deeper into it, my dude. Fucking Juggernaut. Last thing I needed. Come on, just die already. Thank you.
The spores have almost completely saturated the atmosphere. You need to get out of there. We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Alright, all you people need to die. Where are we? 15 at 20 minutes? That's not bad.
We fought with honor.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. But here's the thing. If you're having trouble with your Inaros, who you're going to need an endgame setup so you can start doing those on your own as well, then we need to focus on your Inaros. Because I just recently put adaptation on Inaros. I would say within the last month, 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
Spore saturation is nearing the critical mass. After that point, one amount of life support will save you.
Oh, Lotus, you and your negativity. What kind of combo mod you got on yours off? Combo mod. Are you talking about combo duration? For the status build that I use Drifting Contact. For the two that are going to be off of crit, I use body count. Drifting Contact, you know, it gives you 10 seconds and 40% status. And then body count just gives you 12 seconds. So it's, you know, I use Drifting Contacts because I want that extra status for that build, because I use Condition Overload. You guys are wondering why I keep putting my clone at the door. It's so he holds the door open for me. Like a gentleman. He's just a gentleman over there that's holding the door for a little old Loki. While little Loki melts their faces. I wish when you do heat damage, you could see flesh burning off. They start changing color. Like, give me some, like, Mortal Kombat freaking, like, abuse in this game. Well, yeah, I mean, for the distraction as well, but more so just so I can hold the door open. So I can get them at whatever distance I want. But if I get into a pinch, I'll throw them right in the middle of them, just so I can get out of it. Come on, Loki, I need you to start leveling up. I need more enemies, people. That's not far enough over. Oh, this stupid thing is... Oh, don't be a pain in the ass. Wow. Like, he doesn't want to be, like, casted where I want him to be. There we go.
The spores have almost completely saturated the ice. You need to get out of there.
They have? But everything's... I'm at 70%. I feel like the time delay is more today than normal. Rupert just said hi. How long until I say hi back, Rupert? It should be 15 seconds. Feel like it's longer today for some reason. Rupert's got a new icon, it looks like. Almost, like, I really need to get closer to it because it's kind of far away. It almost, from the side, looks like a smiling Venom. See, look at that. It looks like something is, like, bouncing him back. Like, he's not flush against... There we go. Jordan, I haven't used it myself just yet, but I've heard good things about it. Delay is like 15. Alright, just making sure.
Spore saturation is nearing a critical mass. After that point, no amount of life support will save you.
Come on, Loki. You're almost there. By the way, guys, I did change my build for the Ignis last night. I decided to get rid of Hammer Shot, add in Vile Acceleration. It seems to be working a little better. I burn through ammo a lot faster, obviously, but with Carrier Prime on, it really doesn't make a difference. Jordan, you will have to go through all the quests. You'll have to finish up the sacrifice and then get the prologues. Catherine, ending. Hi to you too, Catherine.
The spores have almost completely saturated the atmosphere. You need to get out of there.
Catherine just comes in, just instantly tries to give like half spoilers out. You got the blueprint, just need... Oh, you just need the ducats? The ducats you get by selling prime pieces at any of the relays at the kiosk. Hi, Shobi. Guys, if you're enjoying the murder and the mayhem that we're causing here, man, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, show a little bit of love. If you are new to the stream, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. You can catch me Monday through Friday, 12:30 Eastern Time until 5 p.m. And usually 7 p.m. until midnight. Tonight will be a little off and delayed due to work. We have our monthly meeting tonight. Look at these slow-ass ancients just wasting my time. Jordan, once I finish this up, buddy, and get my Loki leveled, I'll show you where you got to go, buddy.
The spores have almost completely saturated the atmosphere. We need to get out of there. Spore saturation. Nearing critical mass. After that point, no amount of life support will save you.
Let's go.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
Come on, Loki. Come on, Loki.
The spores have completely saturated the atmosphere. You need to get out of there.
And that should be good. We're going to hit this just the same.
Life support
And this should be all I need for Loki to be max ranked. Oh. Nope. Always forget about that one. Alright, let me catch up on the chat a little bit here real quick. I'm looking for a new GPU for my other PC. Yeah, man, I hear you on that. Yeah, just to keep that thing moving. Take the burden off of everything else in your computer. Alright, gotta show Jordan where to get ducats from. Daniel said, that's why I need adaptation. Not sure what that's an answer to. There will be no talk of anything endgame as far as Marvel goes in the chat. If anyone spoils any part of that movie for me, you will be banned out of my channel. Alright, Loki. Primed Vigor. Whoa, 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 whoa. Was I off by 1 in my calculations? Nope. That's why I wanted to give you the old switch.
Operator, the system needs you. Will you begin another mission?
There we go. I knew my math was right. I was gonna say, how was I off by 3? Alright. Loki is all set. Oh, and for those of you that are paying attention to the math, his sprint speed is now 2.27. That's because of my Ignis Wraith.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
Normal Serration does 165% damage, so I sacrifice a little bit. I'm getting 25% sprint speed for Loki. Let's face it, I'm not bringing Loki to do massive amounts of damage. I am bringing him in to be fast as hell. Alright, Jordan needs to see where we get ducats. Jordan, you're still there, buddy, I hope? I'm going to head to the relay and show you where you got to go, man. And this is for any relay. Superman dies at the end? That's awesome, Dial. Rupert, it's one of the mods given for the fractures, which just disappeared. The fractures will come back. They're going to come back every couple of weeks. It's like a in-between mod. Alright, Jordan, so you come to the relay. And what's going on? Oh, there must be somebody in here with a crap connection. So once you come into the relay and come to the main floor, you can go left or you can go right. But either way, you're going to see this right here. The trader's going to be back in 7 days and 18 hours. When you come here, you can trade in any prime pieces you may have gotten from a relic. Any. 4 ducats. Depending on the rarity, depends on how much you'll get. We'll go right across. The Agbolto is a uncommon drop. You'll get 45 ducats for it. The Blueprint is a common drop. You'll get 15%. I'm trying to see if I have a rare drop. I know I do somewhere. The Ballistica Prime Blueprint is a rare drop. You get 100 ducats for it. So you need to sell enough of your prime pieces here to get 1,000 ducats to make what you need. Dial, you're right and you're kind of not right. Like, here's the thing. Where can I find an example? Alright, the Bratton Prime is 25 ducats, and here's why, the Blueprint. The Bratton Prime is 25 because it can fall from a common and an uncommon drop. So you get the average price out of it. And that's the only other price. It's 15, 25, 45, and 100. I do not believe there are any that are rare and common drops. Those should be the only 4 prices you're going to see. And even that 25 is rather rare. Yeah, the Nakana Prime blueprint. Lauren, what's up? How you doing? Let me ask you this. Am I saying your name right, Lauren, or is it Loren? I don't want to be mispronouncing anyone's name. Alan, what's up, buddy? How you doing, my man? So yeah, Jordan, you just come to the relays. There's one here. Like I said, there's one on the other side. And when the Void Trader comes, he's usually standing right here. And that's it. You trade in your prime pieces, you grind out some prime junk, you sell it off, and then you're good to go. But yeah, you need 1,000 ducats for the Parathesis. Now here's the great thing about that weapon. It is the only weapon that can be leveled past 30. Every time you put Forma in it, it goes up 2 more levels. The main reason being, they want you to use the sacrificial mods on it. Plain and simple. The other thing is, once you... Oh, what is that? One of my whiskers just kind of went in my mouth. Once you reach it to level 40, it gets void damage added to it. And it's out of a 90 instead of most weapons. See? So, with a potato in it, you're going to get 40 capacity. Double it with the potato, it's up to 80. Add a stance mod, you got to 90. Oh, I made a, yeah, I guess. I think I was just having fun with it. But yeah, the whole main reason of this weapon was to level it past 40, so you can get these mods on. Because before that, there was no Umbral Form, and now there is, so it's kind of doable. But I mean, here's the thing. You still got an extra 24 capacity to play with, really. I mean, it's like overkill. There really is no combination of useful mods you can put together that's gonna really go with this weapon and use up all that capacity. How the fuck do you have so much endo? When did you even see my endo? Oh, when I was in the other...
Now get
Hang
out
on.
there and
Cut down the...
Let me put old Loki back on real quick. And while I'm at it, let's get everything else back on. Oxamati. Grim. Ah, dude, it's just... Here's the thing. That's not even a lot of endo. I had like 150 the other day. I spent a good amount of it. This is how... Oh, man, let me drink real quick. I'm like... I don't know why my throat's drying out. Ugh, doing all this talking just... Whew, every now and then. No, you don't hate me. Now you're gonna hate me. If I need endo, got sculptures for days. Actually, did I not pick up a sculpture the other day? Yesterday? Do I need to put Forma or endo or a star in one of them? Nope, I already did it. Daniel, I don't normally do the index. If I did, I would just bring a Naros, because how tanky he is, I don't have to worry about being downed.
Operator, the system needs you. Will you begin another mission?
The flex. The flex. Donate you, Endo. But your likes is what drives me to get more. Let's get the Rubico on. Let's go pop forward a couple times in the face. Or better yet, let's do a couple of spy missions. Let's get our fingers going. The flex is real. Oh yeah. Start screaming like Schwarzenegger. Yeah, look at me now. Look at all the endo I have. You cannot handle it. It's too much for you. Elastic jeans. Oh shit. What's up, Toyota? How you doing, brother? Lauren, I know you do. But I appreciate you stopping by and showing that love. Oh, that was too far.
Tenno, you are here to infiltrate data vaults and retrieve highly sensitive enemy information.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to do me one favor. The man that has just entered the room is a Mr. Toyota Green. If you would be as so kind as to give that man a little bit of love, check out his link, click on his name, hit him up with the same love that you guys have shown me, subscribe, ring that bell. He does a lot of military style based games similar to what I used to do. Well, still do. Ghost Recon Wildlands. Toyota, are you playing Division 2, buddy?
Nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now and they will start destroying the data.
Huh? Where'd that noise come from? What noise? What person? You're dead. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Triggered. You need to retrieve that before the data destruction is complete. Data integrity verified. Retrieval was successful.
You're not a fan of Division? Is it the grind aspect of it? It seems to be a common factor for a lot of people. Nope. Wait for my invisibility to wear off. I do cute. Catherine's over here like, hey, don't forget about me. Catherine, you get a plug at the end of my stream.
If you trigger the
And you're in the
alarms
promo.
now, the enemy will start destroying data.
But Toyota rarely stops in. If he does, he doesn't say hi. He just peeks in, shows a little bit of love, and sneaks out. But since I have him in here, you gotta show him a little bit of love. Come on, Loki, get your legs going. Like, I don't understand why they made this a T3 level spy now.
Excellent work. A clean extraction.
Just the way it's made. Dude, but it's Tom Clancy on Ubisoft servers. I mean, what could go wrong? Oh, I can't say it with a straight face. Alright. This one's got to be done fast. Otherwise, the lasers turn on. It's usually 4 or 5 seconds. The lasers will, yep, kick on if you don't do it fast enough. You gotta use Loki. Or Ash. Or not Ash, Volt.
Data extracted. They won't even know it's there. We have everything we came for.
Get your legs going. Next someone's in a wheelchair. Come on, dude, pump them legs. Oh, don't give me the excuse you're in a wheelchair. I know it's all fake. I got a good buddy of mine who is legally blind that I always make the joke of. He's not actually blind. This is just the longest running joke ever. He's just pulling a prank on everybody. Alan, man, playing on console is so smooth for me. Stop putting on a show. We know your legs work. Look at me, I want to be the center of attention. I'm half man, half car. Let's do the Kuva Spy mission. You might play it though. Dude, I will say this. It is a fun game to play on a high, hard level with a group of friends because you have to be so tactical with it. Like, you can't just rush in there and just start running over the NPCs. Alan, movement is the same for console and PC. It's just a matter of who's playing, how they're playing, and what they're used to. Oh, too low. Oh, no, I'm good, I'm good. I mean, Alan, it might just be because you're watching how I'm playing right now. I am a very sharp and abrupt player.
You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
You can use keyboard and mouse on PS4. A lot of people use it for PvP reasons, which is honestly kind of cheating. But, you know, it's... I always joke around and say that playing on PC is almost like gaming for dummies. It's like my one car, I have a Mazda 3, where it's just like... Yeah, it's got standard where you can control what gears you're in, but there's no clutch. So I always joke around to say it's standard for dummies. Like, anyone can just point the mouse anywhere they want and just pull the trigger. But, like, to actually, like, move the gun like you're supposed to in real life, that's what gets me. To me, that's why I like console a little bit better than keyboard and mouse. But then you got the people that play on PlayStation 4 that they need to have an edge on everything, so they rather keyboard and mouse it. But those are also the people that, while they're at the keyboard and mouse, they're like, well, since I have a keyboard and mouse, I might as well put on a Cronus Max. I mean, what's the point otherwise? Alright, this game's giving me some weird little waypoints here. Oh, nope, low side.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Let me tell you, this 25% extra speed I'm getting is surprisingly noticeable doing these missions, because my timing for everything that I've been doing is like just a hair off. Because of that extra speed, I'm able to jump further if I have a running go.
A clean extraction with no alarms.
Oh, what? They changed that? I can't fit through that anymore? Come on.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
I mean, if you're missing a thumb, keyboard, mouse, and scoop, but you don't really need it.
We have everything we can. Get to extraction.
Yeah, you know, if you don't have thumbs, you're good to go. Unless you're using the space button. If you use the space button in your gaming, it's going to depend on which thumb. You want to see my Ignis build? Sure. Oh, looked down to read that and almost missed the jump. Well, I didn't miss the jump. Yoink. Thermite round, so we did get one of the 60/60 mods. And steady hands too, whatever. Viper, I got a question. When I'm doing a mission, some level 7 enemies started to attack me out of nowhere. When Jordan, when that happened, did the screen flicker at anybody, at any type of way? Because all I can say is there might have been an enemy faction that came out. Like, for me, because I'm with the Red Veil, there's a chance for Arbiters of Hexus or the Parent Sequence to come after me. So, well, technically with how it's negative. So Cephalon Suda are Arbiters. They tend to send people after me. So chances are it did. All right. You might, if you were by yourself, you might have even gotten like a message on the right-hand side saying, Cephalon Suda says you are a waste and must be erased, or the Arbiters are just saying like, you're against our creed and whatnot, and they'll come and kill you. Like that's basically what it is. So they'll send, depending on what level you're against them, I want to say it's anywhere from 10 to 20 enemies that are Eximus after you. And they will put a hurt on you if you're not ready for them, or if they catch you off guard with a Warframe that really won't be able to handle it. Alright, so there's 3 builds that I have in my Ignis.
Operator, you have remembered well how the 10
I'm using this one specifically for Loki just because the Almagam Serration gives me 25% sprint speed. Past that, my Riven is what really makes this Ignis do what it does. The fact that this has both electric and toxic on it, giving me corrosive, is huge. To hell with negative magazine capacity, it's always nice to have extra damage. So I don't have to worry about any elemental mods whatsoever because of my Riven. I have heat, Riven gives me corrosive. This works against any faction. Granted, there will come a point where it would be better off having gas if I'm going against Corpus. But that is a very specific kind of situation. Outside of that, being able to have that, and then from there, changing everything that you would have normally done. So I made a hybrid build. I did put on Point Strike and Vital Sense for crit chance, crit damage, Hammer Shot for more damage, but also status, the perfect hybrid mod. Split Chamber for your multi-shot. Bladed Rounds when I kill an enemy, if I'm holding down L2 on PS4, whatever your aim button is, whatever trigger it might be. I'm getting an extra 120% critical damage while aiming for 9 seconds. That 9 seconds is constantly refreshing as enemies keep coming at you, so it's awesome. Aside from that, I'm using Vile Acceleration. I'm losing 15% damage, but I'm at a 90% fire rate. That extra fire rate is making up for the DPS we're losing for the 15% damage. This is hands down the biggest thing I missed making my Ignis that I just recently changed. Past that, this is the normal build I use, which is exactly the same thing with the exception of that Serration mod. And then I have this as well. Only difference between this, instead of bladed rounds, I use hunter munitions because I can proc so many critical hits. Why not supply myself some extra slash damage? Slash will apply to all enemies. It is a way to get around shields for the Corpus. And it's a great way to help whittle down the Orokin. Any one of these three builds, well, technically my first and third build works on everyone. The DPS for the two of them are basically the same. The only thing is, Hunter Munitions doesn't need anything to trigger for it. It can happen at any time for any crit chance. Bladed rounds, I need to kill somebody first. So the first person I come across is kind of tanky. Getting that first kill out of the way is a little bit of a hassle, but that's rarely the case. Normally you are coming across, there's always going to be some low, weak enemy that you can just rip out through and get that extra damage off of bladed rounds. But here's the thing, if I didn't have this Riven, I would need to rethink everything. Because now I'm going to have one mod here, something else might need to be changed out. Vile Acceleration would probably not be there. Or bladed rounds won't be there. I would need to have an elemental mod in there. And that being said, I might not actually make this a crit build, but because I have that Riven, making this a hybrid build of both status and crit, it's too perfect of a blend. This weapon at this point just does so much damage. But with Vile Acceleration, the DPS just got ramped up. I was using Hammer Shot instead of Vile Acceleration. I'm not Hammer Shot, Heavy Caliber. But this just works out so much better. So much better. Let's see here. Time is it? 2:49. Oh wow, it's so early. Alan, anytime, buddy. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. If you are, don't forget to hit that like button, show a little bit of love. If you are new to the stream, don't forget to subscribe, ring that bell. You can catch me Monday through Friday, 12:30 Eastern Time until 5 p.m. And then from 7 until at least midnight, usually, Tonight's stream will be pushed back a little bit just because of work obligations. I'm going to keep the arc on. But I'm not going to use radiation gas. Alright. So let's do the old free roam here. Let's get this sortie out the way. Arcwing mission on Phobos you cannot do. I think I know which one you're talking about. Alan, I'll give it a go after I get this done, dude. Yep. Had a feeling it was the rush one. Dude, that is such a pain in the ass. You need to be good with the Arcwing. I'll tell you that much. Oh my god, what am I stuck on? You can see how much I care about energy with the Naros. Oh, Nox, huh? Toyota, I appreciate the love, buddy.
Officer captured. I will begin interrogation immediately. We don't have much time. An enemy drone has crashed. I need you to escort it to safety. Proceed to the waypoint. To this mission. The drone is nearby. Find it and hack it. That's it. The drone
Anytime, Toyota, man. Hope you have a great day, man.
escort it to the extraction point before the enemy can destroy it.
Want to make sure all my boys have a good go of it, man. You always been a good good gamer and a good streamer. Ah, damn, I thought I made that.
Inbound. Don't let them hunt down.
Tell, what's up, man?
Another wave to take out the drone. Stay vigilant.
Oh, yeah, this is the Ramsey skin, but this is also a specific armor plating that I have on him. Tell, what's up, buddy? Damn, just out of reach of my Archiplasmor.
Sending another wave to take out the drone. Stay vigilant.
The hell got wrong with you, buddy?
The drone is safe. I will begin decoding its system.
Imagine if we were living in a simulation. Alan, who says that we're not living in a simulation? Jordan, alright, buddy. We'll catch you next time, man. Appreciate you stopping by, showing the love. Homework's always good to get out of the way, my man. Alright, next part was a spy, I believe.
Now we finish this business once and for all.
I want to make sure I have the right build on this Ignis for Loki, because I was showing it before to Alan. There we go. Going to work. Toyota, appreciate the love, buddy. Have a good day at work. I'm sure I'll catch you again soon. Catch you on your stream, or might get into a little Wildlands action with you, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by and showing the love. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you swing by Toyota's YouTube. Show them the same love you guys been showing me. Hit that subscribe button, ring that bell for some awesome murderous content. Dude, it's not that funny.
Guy's over here laughing like he just heard a Jim Norton stand-up comedy routine.
Yoink, and adios.
Vaults and steal any intelligence files you find.
Yeah, Grenier and intelligence? Come on now. Alright, so I'm gonna have to backtrack a little bit to get the other ones. Oh.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
There is a second console to hack. I don't really need to do it. Having the one is more than enough with the speed that Loki has to jump over it.
Data extracted.
That's the first one.
It's gone.
Let's get this sortie out the way. Anytime. That seems so long to do. What seems long to do? What, the hack?
Target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now,
Route to the right.
you will start destroying data.
I'm already, that 15-second delay is slowing down the accuracy of the conversation about what I'm doing because of the pace I'm moving at.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms.
Mister, what's up, buddy? Kimosabe. You're talking about the first hack, going through the panels and whatnot? Yeah, I mean,
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data. You're still in the clear. No detection from any sensors.
oh no, invisibility's about to run off. Do.
You've triggered the alarms. Lose this data, and the mission will be a complete failure.
Come on, get up there. Oh, that's right. Duh.
Data integrity verified. Retrieval was successful. We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
Oh, come on, Loki. You don't get stuck on simple things. Yeah, Patel, I only do one console. Chemo, man, sounds good. No, Patel, I mean, like, I get what you're saying. To go through that side where you're bouncing off the walls and whatnot, and you have the lasers going up and down. Dude, I'm just fast enough with the consoles where it's just like, it's one hack and then that's the end of it. Let's see here. Alright, this last part's just gonna be boring as shit. Limbo, what do I have on you? Yeah, no. Give you the old Boar Prime. Alan, what's up, buddy?
Why are these fools?
Still breathing my air!
Yeah, I didn't realize you own all the air.
Daniel, I am just starting the last part of the story, my man. Yes, Alan, no, that's the first thing I'm going to do after I finish the story here, buddy.
The Queen's Fortress is using a friendly colony computer as target practice for its new long-distance artillery. Reach the fortress and destroy the cannon. Pick up that multicoil. Use it to breach the gates. The Navar cannon has a massive range, capable of hitting targets in far-off sectors. Up until now, they've been testing conventional ammunition, but we know that they are about to switch to devastating tectonic munitions. We can't let that happen. Plant the multicoil on the doors. The multicoil is superheating the locking mechanism. Prepare for an attack. The gates are there. Get to the Navar cannon.
Have, some pox. You have some pox.
The Grineer know we're here for the cannon. They're priming one last shot with a tectonic round that is capable of destroying the colony with one hit. Do not let that happen. Cannon is priming for a tectonic shot. Hurry, disable the cannon systems before it fires. You did it. The Navar cannon is out of operation, but you're not done yet. Find the command center. The command center controls the Navar cannon's telemetry systems. Use it to take out that galleon. This is the command center. You'll need to locate all 3 of the telemetry keys. You found a key. Take it to the console. That's the first key. Insert that telemetry.
Oh, I never seen one that close before.
Good. One more to go. You found a key. Take it to the console. That's it. We have triangulation.
Woohoo.
Check the
All right,
console
Daniel.
by
We'll check you later, buddy.
Cannon's telemetry.
Loading us up, breathing Vahex air. Oh, Alan, man, don't even sweat it, buddy. Any type of point of reference defense that you have to do, Loki's your guy.
Done. The cannon's telemetry has been reconfigured. Return it to the cannon and pull the trigger.
Yeah, fire.
Direct hit. The galleon. Evaded. Now return to the telemetry system and make sure the cannon stays silent.
Oh, I know why. Duh.
The targeting mechanism is out of commission. The cannon is useless now. The Grenier will think long and hard before trying to use this weapon again.
Hoo-ha. Oh, got a 3-day credit booster. Yesterday was a resource booster. Now I got a credit booster. I already have an affinity booster. Alright, Patel, we'll catch you later, buddy. By the way, to help out a bro, I posted a story on Insta with your YouTube channel and said to follow. Oh, Alan, man, I appreciate that, my man. Appreciate you spreading the word. Alright, let's see this rush mission. This thing's gonna be interesting. I haven't done a rush and I couldn't tell you how long, buddy. Let me see. I want someone who has corrosive projection on.
Tenno, balance of power continues to shift. Navigation is marked with new invasions.
Nope, we're gonna keep Loki on because he has sprint boost. We're gonna go a little bit faster. Phobos. Dude, this thing is... Oh man, this thing's gonna be a son of a bitch. All right, so Alan, basically, you need to get. I mean, like, it lives up to the name. You need to rush your ass to that point, and it's usually like 11 or 12,000 meters away, or 11 or 12 kilometers away. And once you get there, there are going to be ships that are going to try and deploy. You need to shoot the little ships around those ships, and then blow up the actual ship itself. Oh, 16,000 kilometers, eh? What? Oh god, I have an unranked Fluctus on. I never switched back. Oh. Damn those mines.
Isn't going to be happy about this.
Hit the midpoint. Don't stop now.
Come on, let's go.
You have to move faster. A transplant's almost ready to escape.
Move!
Almost there. You need to disable shields before you can attack the transport. Target the orbiters.
Transport, you're vulnerable. Get out of there.
Rendezvous with your landing craft.
So that's how you do it.
One escaped. Our prophets. How could you let
You gotta speed through it quick, fast. You need to be comfortable with an Arcwing. I mean, you can see how rusty I was, but I still was able to make it through it. Alan, dude, you're on PC, aren't you? Damn. I was gonna say, dude, I'd have you jump in with me right now and just go through it again. The best advice I can give you is having that Elytron because of how much damage it can take, dude. Before you go, dude, there's a reason why I use the Elytron. It's a reason why I do a lot with the Elytron. This fourth ability, dude, it costs 50 energy, that's no big deal. It does 2,600 points of damage, and the explosion radius takes care of 240 meters. So if you use that to blow up those little ships that are protecting the ship you need to destroy, you'll get rid of it real quick. And depending on where the ships are, you should be able to get more than one ship going. Like you saw that last ship, I didn't even have any little ships to take care of. That second warhead took care of that one as well. The main reason why my Electron does what it does, and this thing needs Forma. Like, this thing is nothing special. But having primed Morphic Transformer on it, huge. Absolutely huge. I mean, I could put in, you know, more for armor plating. I could put in more for the health. Defenses are, you know, just to keep that moving. But, I mean, outside of that, I mean, just the fact that, you know, I have almost 4,000 points of 4,000 hit points to deal with between my shields and my health. I almost said shelf, combined shields and health. Your combo of shelf should be as high as possible. This is not the fastest Arcwing, but it will get the job done. Having that durability when you're bouncing around is a lot more important. But this is what I use, and it gets the job done. Could I put 2 Forma into this and really bump it up? Sure. Pop a Forma into System Reroute. And that honestly should... no. Yeah, it would need 2 Forma. System Reroute and probably enhanced durability. And this thing will be all set. Alan, no problem, buddy. But also remember, whatever aura mod you have on your Warframe, it will translate to your Arcwing. So I did put on Sprint Boost to get a little more out of it. And if not Sprint Boost, I would suggest Shield Disruption or Corrosive Projection, just to make all the enemies a little bit weaker. But since this is all about speed, I went with Speed Boost. Interception against the Grineer. Let's see here. Fleming, you in there, buddy? Anything you need to get a handle on? Trying to think what else I need to do on my checklist of priority before I start grinding out some... Oh, am I marked for death by the Stalker, by the way? I want to say yes. I am. And the Goose Drag 3 and Zanuka. Yeah, it's lovely. Alright. While we're figuring things out... Next weapon that I want to get some Forma into... Maybe the Brenton Prime. I think that's long overdue. I should put some time in the Javlock just because I do have a ribbon for it. It's nothing over the top. I'd lose probably 1 or 2 ammo in the magazine. Reload speed's way faster. And adding more innate heat to it. Interesting all around. Don't think so. Maybe not. Opticore wouldn't be a bad idea, but with the Vandal Opticore coming out... The Simulor actually wouldn't be a bad idea, or the Super Vandal. Super Vandal, I mean, like, this thing actually can generate a good amount of DPS. crit chance is not that horrible in it, plus status is pretty high. Richie, right. Do I play Fortnite? I don't play Fortnite or Fortnite. Fortnite? I'll give you a third chance. But, no, man, not much of a Fortnite player, to be honest. I mean, I'll play Apex Legends from time to time. I'll do Blackout 4. If I want to do PvP for the most part, I do Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. I'll do Ghost Mode. They have a 4v4 PvP in it. As of late, I've been doing Division 2, going into the Dark Zone for PvP action. Conflict is a little thrown off right now in that game, so the Dark Zone seems to be a better match for PvP, buddy. Alright. Super Vandal needs some Forma. This thing's a son of a bitch to Forma, too. Tiburon, Torrid, the Veld, the Czar. Ugh, the Quanta. Oddly enough, like, maybe I should do the Buzzlocker or Battlecore.
If I may say, operator,
Yeah, you need
your
some help.
chosen Warframe suits you. Ha, ha.
You get no form. You have no polarized slots. Alright, so where would we go from here? 29% status. What are your bases? 21, 23. Geez, you're good for both. From here it's gotta be status mods. You gotta look at the 60-60s. Getting those in, getting vigilante armaments. How much forma am I sitting on right now? 5? You're gonna need 5. Or should I look to Warframes to level? Nidus should be the next one on the docket. Rhino could use the love. What do you guys think? Should I start putting some work into a new another Warframe or some type of a weapon? What are you guys interested in right now? The Simulor would actually be a fun one as well. Oh, let's get rid of the Stradivar since we have the Stradivar Prime. Perhaps another secondary weapon. My Oxamati is what I've been using the heaviest. Prior to that, it was the Oxtiletto. The Azima, or Azama, or people want to say that, actually it wasn't that horrible. The Pox could definitely use it, because I do use that a lot as well. And I do have a ribbon for you. Having extra damage to Corpus actually would make sense. Alright, so we're going to do the Pox. Let's take a screenshot real quick. Let's see, I got 4 to play with. Two Forma. I'll be able to fit in my Riven that was kindly given to me by my boy Fleming. Granted, it has 123% critical chance, but when critical chance is 1 on this, it's not really doing much of anything, so this needs to be re-rolled. Just the same, extra damage to the corpus, and flight speed's always nice. So it's not like it's going to go to complete and total waste. Oh, it counted the Umbral form. I actually have 4. Alright, so I need to do a Forma farm then. We're good at ciphers. And I can't move my character anymore. Joysticks don't work. Oh, what happened? Game has froze. Are they doing some type of an update? I have lost complete control of my Warframe. Well, none of the buttons are working. Let me try switching controllers. Alright, new controller in. Nope. We do not have control of Loki. He now has a mind of his own, people. Awesome. I can only assume it's some kind of connectivity issue between my PlayStation and the DE servers. This has happened in the past once or twice over the last year. Awesome. Yeah, seriously. Damn. Alright, people, I think we're actually going to call it a stream. Just because, if memory serves me right, this is going to take a moment to fix. Damn. Damn. As I mentioned earlier in the stream, tonight's stream is going to be pushed back because of work meeting, a dinner meeting that I have to go to, our monthly meeting that we do, final Thursdays of the month. That being said, I appreciate everyone that stopped by, show a little bit of love. We did get 13 likes. That's always nice to see. If you guys are new to the stream, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. You can catch me Monday through Friday, 12:30 Eastern Time. That is New York time until 5 p.m. And then from 7 p.m. until at least midnight. The second half of tonight's stream will be Division 2. You will see in a few moments the link to my Discord pop up. If you haven't joined Discord already, do so, please. My server is called the Snake Pit. It is a easy way to get in touch with me when I am not streaming. There's also quite a few gamers I have in there that do play this game as well as others, so it's a nice fun community where if you have to bounce ideas off of someone, get any type of advice, strategy talk, trade chat for some games, by all means hop on in. If you ever need to get in touch with me when I'm not streaming, jump on in, hit me up, let me know what you need. If you need to grind out for resources, new characters, new weapons, let me know what's going on. I will do my best to help you if I can. You're also going to start seeing some promo codes pop up for some of my fellow streamers that I support. Please do make sure you check out those links that are about to pop up and show my friends some love. They do stream similar content to myself. You will see Nas, Too Legit to Wit, Army Mendoza pop up. They all stream Division 2, Ghost Recon Wildlands, a multitude of other games. I know Nas is going to be doing God of War this either tonight and tomorrow, or starting next week he's going to be doing God of War. You're going to see my buddy Craig Christ pop up. He streams Apex Legends, Overwatch, Ghost Recon Wildlands. He's a very colorful character. Someone that will always make sure that you're laughed and entertained, that is for sure. And last but certainly not least, Kat. She is one of the best gamers that I see when it comes to time trials. She currently has a 9th place world record for Tomb Raider on one of the harder time trials that they have. Aside from that, she does play Uncharted, Overcooked. She has been playing Mortal Kombat 11 that just came out this week. So if you're curious about seeing some fatalities, please make sure to check out her stream. Show them all the same love, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for them. Keep their channels moving and grooving in the right direction. Until next time, people, make sure you keep all the murders in the game and keep love in real life. Until then, Viper out.